There you go.
Oh, hi everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Damn, I was late for my broadcast. Looks like this broadcast was deleted on Facebook. To stream to Facebook, create a new broadcast or just remove this destination from the broadcast and re-add it. Ooh, how do I do that? Remove this broadcast, remove, and then re-add it. A post was created on delete it. Oh, remove. And let me see, I can add it. Oh, it works. Okay, so hold on. Save changes. Failed to post. Oh, hold on a second, you guys. I'm gonna cancel out of this. No, I think I know why it did that. It did that because hi everybody, welcome to the Real Juicy Detox, where things get real sometimes. I don't even know if this is streaming live right now, but if it is, hey, how's everybody doing? I'm just scrambling a little bit here to get something set up so that we can be streaming on Facebook as well, because I was 1 minute late getting here. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. I think we're streaming on the Facebook now. Is this working? Hello, 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 hello. So here I am. Hey Kelly, how are you doing, girl? Kelly says, Cindy, where are you? Geez, I know. What's up with you guys? You slackers. Hello, anyone? It's on my end. Okay, Rockstar Ruiz is here as well. And did you just get a notification that Berns is live? I heard somebody's phone in here dingle. I heard Dali's phone dingle in his pocket. Okay,
So it is going?
Let me log into my laptop here. Oh, how is everybody doing? Drop in and say hello. I'm just getting this all up and running on my laptop so that I can jump behind the island and get into position, because today we are going through our citrus haul. You guys, this is going to be so good. I have been sadly missing the my citrus. I've been enjoying the pineapple, but oh my God, there's nothing like citrus. You know what I'm saying? So I got some gigantic, look at the size of these pink grapefruits.
Holy crap.
Look at how lovely this is. I cannot wait to juice this. So in thinking, what should we do today in class? I was like, by the way, let me turn it this way so that it's properly oriented. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Is everybody coming into class? Hey, Sharon is here. Hello, hello, Sharon. How is the fam? How are the men doing? For real, damn slackers. I'm telling you, man. We got home. We were like, oh, let's just chill out in the truck here for a minute. And I was like, all right, Dali was seeing if one of the parts that he had for his drill for the ice was actually going to fit. I was eating cherries and doing Instagram, and then I got a notification. Hey, there we are. Then I got a notification. Oh, sorry. I need to change my audio, but I will in a minute. But we got a notification that the Grayson Way uploaded a new video, and I was like, oh my God, the flatbread recipe is up. I woke up this morning, Don and Ron. I woke up this morning thinking, oh my goodness, Don and Ron are going to be making their the flatbread recipe that we did in class today. And I woke up and I was like, it's 7 a.m. And they said they'd be doing it at 7 a.m. I wonder how it's going. And so Dali and I watched about half of it because I had to come in here and get ready. And I didn't realize the time flew by. By the time I got in the house, it was like 2 minutes to 4. And I was like, oh my goodness. So thank goodness on the drive home, I set up the class so that all I had to do right now was to go live. Hey, Paula, how are you? Thank you so much for being here, you guys. It's so good to see you. Hello, Berns. Hello, group. Ravika says, hey, Berns. Hey, darling. How are you doing? So glad that you guys are here. I made pineapple and orange juice this morning, my new favorite, Paula. It is for real so good, is it not? It's so delicious. Hi, Darcy. Nice to see you here. Kelly says, hey, Sharon, Rockstar Ruiz. Hello, everyone. Alana is here. Look at all of you amazing, amazing kids in class. Hello, Doris. Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun? So I'm going to walk around over to here. I'm all wired up my phone so that I can be streaming this in high def. So
Better run, she's all wired up.
what's that?
Better run, she's all wired up.
You better run. She's all wired up. And I
Holy,
forgot to
what is
remove.
this?
That's a pomelo. So yes, bring that out. Let's have a look at that.
What's that one?
These are grapefruits.
Oh, okay, that's a grapefruit.
These are grapefruits, but look, there's a huge honey pomelo in there. Let me turn this camera around because I know you guys just come hoping that Dolly's going to be here. I know you. Like, all right, enough with you, Berns. So give us the Dolly man.
What is that?
It's called a honey pomelo. Hey, Doris. Hey, Kat. Good afternoon, Anne-Marie. How are you, darling? Oh, see, I'm lagging. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, I need to get my headphones. It froze. My thing froze. Shoot. Hi. Yeah, that camera froze. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Literally just running in the door from grocery shopping. Please do not do that bag crunch right now. It will drive me crazy. Thank you so much, babe. Right, Kelly? Really, we want Dolly to go back to work. We don't like sharing you. Oh my God, I love you so much. Did you hear that, Dolly?
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, get back to work.
Wednesday.
I know, Kelly. I know,
That's
girl.
okay, but tomorrow I might go ice fishing. So
Yeah, he's going ice fishing tomorrow. So you're going to get me back all day. He's gone ice fishing.
Why do you have time off work?
I just took the time off work.
Okay. Your browser lost connection to your camera. Well, why is that, iPhone? Why is that? You know, because technically speaking, I'm literally hardwired in. How could I lose connection to the thingamajig? So
You get a lot of space.
we're here. We're together. We're here. We're chilling out. I'm so excited for that flatbread recipe, Dawn, and I cannot wait to see how yours comes out. And I'm so aware.
You forgot this.
I did forget that. And my iPad too, please, babe. See, I'm a hot mess. I shouldn't be gallivanting and going all here, there, and everywhere before class. You're distracting me. That they're right. You need to get back to work. I'm kidding. I love the distraction.
You're distracted.
I'm distracting myself. I don't need to be blaming that on anybody else, right? I'm distracted. Okay. We are ready to go.
We'll take care of it.
Thank you so much, Dolly. We've got the grapefruits here. I got 10 of these beauties. I got a gigantic honey pomelo. You guys want to see what that honey pomelo looks like right now? Let's dig in, shall we? Enough messing around and foolishness. And let's see if we can get a food cam going here, shall we? Why not? Why the heck not?
I'll take some cherries.
Let me invite myself over on the food cam. How's everybody doing today? Michelle says, hey, Berns, I seen that fruit besides the grapefruit when I was at the store last night. Oh, you saw this fruit that's beside the grapefruits when you went to the store last night. Got it. Was wondering what it was. I'm curious to see this today. Sweet or sour? Well, it's very much like a grapefruit with a little bit, just a little bit of a different sort of flavor. Let me just add this, my camera. I use my iPhone as my food cam. So I need to invite me over as a guest. So this is tuning in as a guest phone, so to speak. So as a guest on the show, in class, the show. Welcome to the show. I love you guys. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you for sharing me with Dali. Okay, we're going to call this camera today the Juicy Cam. Yeah, baby. I hope I look okay. I was not pleased with what's going on. I was not pleased with my t-shirt I wore yesterday. I'm not going to lie. I was like, come on now. What the freak? What the freaking freak? Okay. Not happy with that outfit. Nobody told me. Berns, come on. I'm kidding. Because you guys love me no matter what I'm wearing. I could wear a paper bag and you guys would be like, oh my God, Berns is here. What's going on with the paper bag? But she's here, right? Who cares? Who cares? And this little gadget that I got in order to stream directly into my phone, for some reason, the power jack part of it does not want to, it's loose, you know? Okay, let's have a look at this. Let's see. It works. Okay, so this is a pomelo, and this is a grapefruit. Now, this is a large grapefruit, you guys. This is like, in terms of grapefruits, as far as grapefruits go, this is a very big grapefruit. And they are all in this kind of, category. Oh my God. I just noticed something. Okay, now we're not feeling quite as tipsy as I am acting today. Sorry. It's not, I'm not at all. I'm just juggling 3 different things. Okay, good. I set aside special time for you. I was so bored waiting on you. Damn, I need to find something to do. Kelly, I'm so flattered. Dali is laughing in the background there. We are so blessed to have you. I am so blessed to love that you love me so much, really. I miss you guys too. So we've got this one, these grapefruits are like big, right? And then you come to this pomelo. Let me show you guys this down here. Then you come and you see the size of the pomelo next to it. This is a big one. So let's cut into it without any further ado. Let's move the breakfast stuff off. Guys, the bagels. Oh, maybe I should show them the bagels just real quick before we get into the juicy stuff. Would you mind just passing them to me? Because they're ready. I made bagels yesterday in class. And if you guys were here, you know how absolutely incredible they looked, right? I made a second batch. So we ate the batch that I had made earlier the night before. Thank you, babe. These are just right out of the dehydrator. And
there's no bottoms. They're
both. Hey, I like this is the thing about when you make your own food, right? You can make it how you like it. So these are the bagels that we made yesterday, and they're a little bit warm right now because they're just coming out of the dehydrator. So I've had them
Those are
on
yummy. I haven't tried it without
without toasting.
No,
So
they're-
how is this right now without toasting, babe? Is it good? Because you see, when I cut them in half before, and for yesterday's batch, they didn't dry out all the way as yet, like this.
No, these are really yummy. See, the one thing I like is that the poppy seed, when it
Mhm.
gets burned a little bit, it just
Mm.
gives it an extra flavor on it,
Mm-hmm.
and everything else.
I don't know which one goes with which. I'm a little
This one.
OCD. That one, yeah, that one wasn't matching up. Whew, burns. So yes, you're absolutely right. I put poppy seeds. I put the this dressing onto. I used this, the everything bagel topping stuff, and this is a mixture of dehydrated garlic, dehydrated onion, sea salt, sesame seed, black sesame seed, poppy seed, and then sunflower oil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up my own of this. And I loved it so much. This is so good with avocado just mashed up on it. Let me just have a little taste. And the best thing is that I like the seasoning when it's on both sides. I like the tops. I don't want the bottoms. I don't want the plain bottoms. So let's just see how this tastes. Oh, damn. The egg salad should be in there in a container, babe. No, a smaller container. Let me see. Yeah, that's all that was left. I made the egg salad yesterday again as well from Carmen, but I changed the ingredients quite a bit. So it's actually officially a real juicy detox egg salad now. Inspired by Carmen all the way. These bagels are something else, you guys. So I made the egg salad again, and I used a two dill pickles. I used a few other different ingredients, and oh my God.
You don't even need to toast it at all. No, you can do it like this. For extra flavor, if you like, you can toast it, but this
Just
is-
step to this side a little bit so that the left cam is well balanced. Thank you. That is
I
so
thought
good
the
to.
camera follows me.
Yeah, we don't have that technology yet, babe. It is out there, but we don't use it yet. Because we're just doing this with a wee little webcam and my iPhone. And, I kind of like the low tech version of this show, actually. You're right. You do not need that toasted. Totally raw. Totally perfect. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Desiree's in the house. Hi, Desiree. Desiree says, hey, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, babe. Alana says, I'm making the golden flaxseed bread. Yes. Oh my God. I was just saying to Dali, sitting in the truck, watching Don and Ron get it on, watching Don and Ron get it on in the kitchen. And I was saying how proud I am. Was I not, babe?
Yep.
I was just saying how proud I am to see the kids in the class, that be you guys, trying these recipes and giving it a whirl, things that you would never have done before. Am I right? Right? You would never have made some of these recipes before. But now that you see me making them and failing forwards, falling on my face publicly, not really. I'm not. I'm 100% confident, even in my apparent, sometimes not having a clue how things are going to turn out. I'm so comfortable with failure. It's not even funny because it's in the failure, it's in the trying, and it's in the failing, and it's in the not being afraid of failing that we ultimately learn how to succeed. Please, somebody write that down. Remind us, go back to 19 minutes and 30 seconds into class to find that quote that I just downloaded for you guys. Because it's true, right? When you fail at doing something, when you think you have failed, that is when you actually learn so much more, right? If you put too much of a certain spice in something, like the dulse flakes in the sushi that Alana made, Alana,
I'll have some.
you know, you learn right away, oh, that tastes gross. That tastes like a lot of fish. So you don't do that the next time. That's the only way that you learn ultimately. And in the kitchen, oh, wow. The things that we are learning together, like learning all about this bagel. And I mean, I've seen other raw bagel recipes out there, but doing Carmen, there was just something about, oh, it was Kristen. Kristen had kept posting about Carmen and her flatbread, you know, and I was like, okay, that's it. I got to try this because it looks really good. And I got to say, Kristen, your photos, hands down, sold me on it. So I decided, okay, let me make it. And then to see Dawn and Ron getting it on in the kitchen, that needs to be your jingle when you go. I could see you singing that, Ron. Come on now. You know it. It just makes me so excited. Makes me so excited. So look at this avocado toast, you guys. This is what I had for breakfast this morning. And yesterday and yesterday
I'm gonna try
again.
some.
Oh, you got to try some ivar.
Yeah, a little bit. I gotta try. I gotta put that shit on everything.
Yes.
Cool.
So yeah, when I see you kids doing the recipes and experimenting in the kitchen and doing it with your families and then being able to have so much improved health because of it, man, there is very few things in this world that feel better than knowing that you're helping, you know, people that you care about help them help themselves to change their lives so that they're healthier. I mean, and their families and being able to have fun with their kids again. Like, oh my gosh, Crystal posted in the group about how for the first time she's been able to go outside and toboggan with her youngest son, and that for years, yeah, because that 2 months after since joining the group here and since finding us in this community, she's been able to totally change her eating, and it has healed her arthritis. She had really bad rheumatoid arthritis, and you know, so to be able to share these recipes with you guys in the community and to know that you're making them and to get you excited about making them, come on now. We're living such a blessed life. This is so good. And we get to eat this food. So let's dig in.
BAT.
Mm.
Bagel, avocado, tomato. BAT.
Mm.
I know this is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Yes. Glad you found your stuff, Alana. No jicama, got a rutabaga. Try it with that. It might be good. Doris says, I juiced cara oranges and red grapefruit, and it was really good. Mm. Mm-hmm. You look fabulous always. Thank you, Michelle. You are so sweet. Mm.
Yes, okay, maybe I'll have another half, and that's it. It is pretty good. Is that like a treat? Can you don't want to eat that like all the time? Let's say for breakfast, can you eat that every morning?
Actually, you
Have one
could.
every morning?
Actually, you could eat that.
Yeah.
It's flax seeds, man. You should feel somewhat full when you eat this, right?
Yeah.
Like it's not that you have to. Oh, let me step away because I could eat like 10 of those. It gets like give your body eat slowly. If you're the kind of person that gets triggered a lot and not triggered a lot, but like you get into this place where you can't stop at just one at a reasonable amount or whatever. Slow down with your eating. Practice mindful eating. so that it gives your body a chance to feel full and register in your brain that you can step away from the table. Right? Like we've been stacking here for half an hour.
Mhm.
Not quite half an hour. I'd say 20 minutes. Hmm. That is remarkably good, completely raw.
4:30. I'm gonna have another hour and a half of daylight to go shopping in the backyard. See what I can find.
Dolly's making his ice fishing sled.
Yeah,
No,
making a
his ice-
city sled.
A Smitty sled. What is
Yeah.
that? Can you explain
Just a
what
sled
that is?
you make out of what's the name? You make a sled. Google it. No, it's I'm gonna make it out of skis. Most of the people make it with skis. So basically, you just screw down a couple of pieces of wood.
What
cut
is
it to
it
the
for?
size.
What is it for?
Oh, you can.
People don't know what
Well,
that
you
kind of
know what?
sled
You can.
is. What is it for?
I'm gonna use it for ice fishing. But if you're going for a walk with or you're going camping through some woods or something, it's a sled. You know, it has skis at the bottom, so you can totally pull it through the snow. Not supposed to sink down a lot. You know, skis.
Right.
Yeah,
So
but,
you're making this stuff so that you can
it's
put
like
your
a-
equipment on the
Yeah,
ice to take it
exactly.
out to go ice fishing.
So you can use that sled for.
And it's
snow,
like
for
it's like a
anything.
sled. It's got skis on the bottom, like Santa's sled.
Yeah, I just got him for free, basically.
Where's the lid? Did you bring the lid inside?
No, lids are inside, outside.
We got these great. I didn't actually put it in the stories. I realized afterwards.
Lids, yeah, they came out pretty good, but
I'll post it in the stories after class.
I need a longer, just because my chair, it's longer, so it's kind of hard to pack stuff when they're small. These are great storage bins. I'm gonna use them for some other stuff for sure. $10, you can't go wrong with $10. Like big 100 liters, 27 gallons, 27 gallon, like heavy duty bin.
So we got two of these at Costco. If you guys are looking for large storage bins right now, Costco has these for $9.99. I know they're really Nazi about the frigging masks. Whatever. Suck it up, Berns. Okay. I can suck it up for Costco because they do have good shit in there.
Yeah, but they have these bins. They're pretty
But they
good.
had these bins $9.99.
If you're asking to get, this is a good advertisement.
And they come with a really awesome lid. You should run out to the truck and bring in the lid and show them the lid.
Later, I'm
No,
busy.
babe, seriously. Well, when you're done eating, like for real, they'll want to see it, and it's good.
I'll check.
It's
yeah.
good because it's good to show great products that we get. But the lid it's red and it's got this awesome honeycomb
Yeah, it looks cool.
feature to it. It looks really cool. Like they're really good for storage. Like if you got stuff that you want to store, like Dawn, you were talking about storm prep. What do you guys buy to storm prep? Well, one of the things you got to think about is where am I going to store my dry goods? Some people don't have huge pantries and tons of cupboard space. A lot of our food we store in the basement in the pantry because I don't have space up here in the kitchen. So stuff like bins like this might be something that you might want to invest in to store your dry goods so that also you can leave them, if you have to store them in your basement. What if your basement floods? You know what I mean? Shit can happen. You don't want to lose your dry goods, right? Kelly says, I've never had a rutabaga. Don't even know what it is. I like that outfit. Fine. Oh, thank you, babe. Thank you, Kelly. Oh, thank you, Doris. You always look great. I just realized you look fabulous always. Okay, thank you. I felt insecure at certain angles when I turned. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. And here is the lid. Look how cool this is. And you know what? There's even zip tie. There's even slats to zip tie. You can totally zip tie this down or secure what you want to secure any kind of way. But they've got.
No, that is true.
So yeah, it's a really, and the plastic itself is really sturdy.
I think you're gonna go to Walmart and get the other one.
The bigger one?
It's about maybe a 1.5 days long.
Yep.
It was, this is 27, the other one, it's close to 60 maybe gallons. So we'll see. I might,
But yeah, this bagel though. Oh my God. Thanks for bringing that lid out, babe. And it stacks really, it stacks really sturdy because of that honeycomb feature. That's a really good design. It caught my eye right away. The black and the red.
good price. Can't go wrong with it.
It's a good price. You can't go wrong with it. If you want something to store your dry produce, your dry goods in, that would be a really good investment. LOL, you make that paper bag. You make that paper bag fabulous. I'll show up in a paper bag one day. I've been enjoying pomelo. So fun to eat. Haven't had the honey pomelo though. Mine was greenish. I wonder if they are the same, like a grapefruit, but not as bitter. Yum. Exactly. It's got a different kind of roundness. Oh my gosh. And remember that.
So good.
Do you remember when we made the chocolate fudge in class? We made that in class, right? And then I had leftover chocolate cream and I cleaned out the blender with that and then just stuck it in the fridge because, do you guys, did I film that? Was I live for that? Was that one of the things I made when I was?
I don't know.
I try to make everything that I make here at the Real Juicy Detox for my family. I try to do it during the time when I'm live with you guys so that you guys can see, because that might have been just a fluke surprise aha that came out so good by myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Can
It's
I have a
really good.
little taste? After you have that. Because I want less. I want less on the spoon. Can I borrow your spoon too? So this is like let me just show you guys this. So this is like it came out like a chocolate truffle almost. Wow.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, that was when I made the chocolate sauce to go over the bananas or something. I did that live. I go live so often. I don't remember exactly which class is which.
I haven't seen you live.
Honest, you get me through my day, says Kelly. Aw, thanks, Kelly. My husband comes home and looks at the TV and says, hello, second wife. I love that. Thank you so much, honey. That is so sweet of you to say. Yes. Happy to be your second wife. Honored. Honored. Thank you, darling. That is too sweet. Very flattered. Gonna make the faux egg salad today. Yeah. So the one that I showed you guys, Dali is busting the move. Okay, babe, go have fun. Mm-hmm. The one that we made yesterday or the day before, recently, a few days ago, anyhow, was Carmen's, and then I used that same base of the chopped zucchini, and I added a little bit more of a Trinidadian flair to this one. I added more pickles. I added some more sun-dried tomatoes. Lots of dill and the Trini garlic sauce. I also added a little bit of lemon juice. We'll do the revised version because as I was making it, I said to Dali, can you send me a text message? I'm going to call out the ingredients I'm using right now. And I need you to write it down for me and text it to me right now because this is really, I think this is going to be really good. And it is. It's got a little more. Dali, you find this one tastes more like egg salad, right? Yep. Really good, you guys. Make this. Hi, Carol. Carol says, hi, everyone. They look so delicious. Yes. Hello, Talia. How are you? Of course, we hate sharing with Dali, but we love your love for him. I personally love when he is home. Aw. Thank you, Talia. Yeah, I love it when he's home too. He works so much and so hard. He enjoys it. He loves every minute of it. He never complains. Ever. About going to work or having to work so hard, or he never complains. It could be freezing cold. Actually, that's why he took this week off, right, babe? Because it's just like minus 20.
Very cold. We're not super busy, so just took some time off. So maybe I can do some ice fishing. I try to do some ice fishing tomorrow.
Yeah, he's going to try to do some ice fishing tomorrow. So he'll stream it live, and then I'll share it on my Facebook page. And did you share the video of you catching the trout on Facebook? Okay, so I will share onto my Facebook page him catching the pike, when he went ice fishing yesterday. So he's going ice fishing again today. He's super excited.
I didn't go yesterday.
Oh, the day before yesterday. Yeah.
Today's Monday.
Okay, so that was a delicious snack that will not leave you feeling bloated. It will not leave you feeling like, oh, dang, why did I do that? And these do not need toasting. You saw the ones that we did yesterday. We toasted them, we double toasted them, but they really were not quite finished as yet. These have been in the dehydrator. I will have to double check how many actual hours, but I think a total of 16 hours, you guys. Like, that's no joke. But they get really, it's like bread.
I tried the one yesterday
Without toasting?
Yeah.
Oh, I did. I did not like it. I didn't like it. This is done. You got to really, with your dehydrated stuff, sometimes you got to really remember to give it the full amount of time, because it changes the consistency. Let me show you guys. Let me cut into this. Let me get a slightly thicker one. I make all of mine like the tops of a bagel. You know what I'm saying? But it's thinner than a thick bagel would be, but it makes up for that in the texture and the chewiness of it. It tastes amazing. This does not taste raw. I'm just looking for another excuse to finish my avocado. Yum. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. I could never do a detox. I'm a foodie. I am a foodie. In case you did not notice, I like my food. I like my food. So I'm going to finish the little piece of avocado. Mm. Let's put a little piece of tomato on that. Who doesn't like avocado and tomato? Well, I know you might not, but I love it. Like, seriously, look at that. All that's missing is a little piece of cilantro. And what? How much do you think you would pay for a raw vegan bagel out there, you guys? Can you even find a raw vegan bagel? God, can you even find a restaurant open in some parts of town? Holy moly. I hope you guys are inspired to go make these little bad boys. These are such a treat. Such a treat. I knew I should have called this a mukbang show, an eating show. Damn it. I'll go retitle that for sure after class. Let's get a little tomato on that. Look at that. What? Come on. I've seen the black salt at Whole Foods. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Sharon. I will check next time we are rolling through a town with the Whole Foods. The black salt is used in some people's recipes to mimic the taste of salt of eggs. I guess it has a little bit of a sulfur, that. Yeah. So here's the avocado toast. Totally worth making, you guys. I found jicama right next to my house. Woohoo! $1 more than the Asian market in downtown Montreal. Hey, man. Look at how much time you'll save not having to go downtown Montreal. Thank you, Alana. Thanks, babe. Bulk Barn has a super seed mix. Just add minced garlic or onion. Thank you. I will. That's right. I was just looking at it when I was there yesterday or the day before, whenever that was. This is so good. That feels good in my belly, you guys. And I know that I'm not going to have any bloating and inflammation, right? No excess carbon molecules floating around in my body, after having to take care of the excess carbon molecules. No excess carbon molecules, no carbonic acid, no acid hit in the body. When you eat bagels that are made with wheat and grain and yeast and sugar, all of it. I know some bagel recipes may not have sugar, but you know what I mean. Some do, to start off the yeast rising. When you leave all of that acid forming food out of your body, you can eat this without feeling guilty. The only reason you feel guilty is because you think, oh, I shouldn't be doing this to my body. And to some extent, that is true when you're eating bread. This is not bread. This is not in that category whatsoever. It's so good, you guys. It's so good. Okay, let's get cutting some grapefruits because I do need my grapefruit juice fix met. You know what I'm saying? Let me just see where I am here. Kelly says, I looked for black seed at Whole Foods and couldn't find it last week. Yeah, Sharon is also up in Ottawa. So she's up in Canada. So yeah, different grocery stores are gonna have, and country to country too, right? I'm just gonna, I need to get rid of all these seeds, y'all. And I need to get my bins out so that I think I'm just gonna use my bowls actually. Because I am not going to juice all of the grapefruit. I'm just going to juice enough for, well, I might be juicing all the grapefruit. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? So yes, let's get our bins out. So these are the bins that I use to get my juicing done so that I don't have to use up all the bowls. And thank you so much, Kelly, for that trick. about the bins. I really do appreciate that. That has made our juicing experience so much easier. Go tell him, girl. Oh my God. I tagged you guys on my Insta stories as well. Yes, I did a story. I did a couple stories and I tagged you guys. So yes. Oh my God. You guys are a riot together. I absolutely love you. And by the way, if you're brand new to class here, welcome. Make sure to say hello. Make sure to let me know if you are new. Oh my gosh, so many great comments coming through. Listen, I'm going to jump straight to something that really want. Oh, it's almost coming up. It's coming up. Oh my God, I cannot wait to share about Crystal's beautiful story of healing here. So if you are brand new to the Real Juicy Detox, welcome. Oh my gosh, we just hang out. We talk about stuff to do with eating delicious food to detox our body. I show you guys how to make stuff. I buy exotic fruits like this mammoth size pomelo. We hang out. We inspire each other to make beautiful living food for ourselves and our families. Just hanging out and chilling out. What are you drinking? What are you guys drinking? I know I probably shouldn't drink juice so soon after eating, well, flaxseed and a little bit of buckwheat, which is a fruit seed, and a little bit of zucchini. It's not that bad. Listen, if I get a little bit of gas, I'll deal with it. This is straight up pineapple juice with a tiny pinch of pink sea salt. So tasty. So I want to get some juicing done, but I also want to let you guys know that oftentimes in class here, it might take a while for me to read out your comments. Like Dawn had left this comment at 4:32. It is now 4:57. So I'm not too bad. Like I'm 20 minutes behind. So I pull up all of your comments and all of your questions and all of your beautiful sharings that you do here about your healing journeys. So stick around. If you drop a comment, don't think, oh my God, she's not reading my comment. Like I'm just gonna bust a move. No, stay. Like if you gotta bust a move, bust a move. Like bust a move, but like bust a move. But if you can, stick around because I get to every single one of them. I read them out. We talk about them. I answer your question, whether you're here or not, because I know your question is going to help a lot of people. So even if you're not still here, and hopefully you're still here, I try to make it as lively and entertaining as possible. That's not really true, actually. I just hang out with you guys. I'm not trying to be entertaining. I'm hoping that you're entertained. You know what I mean? So one of these for the peel and the other one for the fruit. And then it makes it so much easier to just to take it on over to the compost and the juicer. So I'm just going to go ahead and just start cutting this as I would a grapefruit. The juice. This one looks a little bit dry up at the top, but that's okay because it's going to be just fine. Okay, so I get rid of those pieces. And then what I usually do when I'm juicing anything, yes, that was a very sweet post Crystal made. I'm going to talk about it now because I see her down here. Hold on. Let me just get a quick little read through because I missed the comments. I love reading the comments. I love chatting with you guys. Haven't seen it yet, but I will watch it, Dawn. I love watching you guys. I know they are so funny. This is really dry. I hope this is a good one. Hi, Berns and Dolly. Hi, Rosie. I'll let him know that you said hi when he pops back in. I'm going to do the bagels and egg salad next. Which one did you say you liked better? My version. But both of them are really good. If you like the taste of pickle, and I know Ron is kind of, not so much about certain condiments. So if he's not a fan of pickles or relish, then I would probably say start with the original one, Don. They're both really good. Both really good. So you can actually peel the skin off like this as well. This will work. Look at that. How cool is that? And then it's segments. It just is, it's like a gigantic grapefruit. So the way that I sometimes peel citrus is I'll just score it. Oh, it smells delicious though. And then I just come in and I just peel it down. One reason that I like doing it like this is because sometimes I can get pretty close and take off that extra pith. Like I'm not a huge fan of the bitterness in the pith. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it like I normally would. Let me just go like this. I seem to have a fairly decent hand when it comes to shaving off the side. Crystal says, I bought 2 red grapefruit the other day. I will probably juice, 2 bags of red grapefruit. Oh, girl, that's awesome. That is a nice haul. Nothing more satisfying to me than getting a beautiful citrus haul, especially when you can find it at a good price. You know what I mean? This pomelo was $3.99 Canadian. I'm in Canada. Yeah, we really do say that, eh? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. So this was $3.99. So Crystal said, I bought 2 bags of red grapefruit the other day. I'll probably juice a bag, but save the rest for eating. I have found that I absolutely love them. I know. Look at this. This is huge. Look at that. It's like grapefruit on steroids, you guys. Are you seeing the size of this? Oh. Probably a little drier than what I would like. But look at that. Like this is like, I don't even think I want to juice this. I think I just want to straight up eat this. Look at that. So this is a honey pomelo. Look at the petals, how beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. You cannot.
I might go to the shop and make that. I might do that.
Because you can use the welder.
No, I don't
Do you need to weld anything? Just you have more space. Yeah. This is really yummy. So it's very much like a grapefruit, but it is not, does not have that bitterness that you would expect from a grapefruit. And honestly, I don't know how much juice I'm going to get out of this anyhow. They are a bit drier than I thought that they would be, that this guy would be. But I am going to juice some, and I am going to save some for eating because it's really yummy. It's really good. So, Crystal, you had some big news, girl. I'm so happy. I read out your post. I know that was okay with you, right? In this morning's class. You touched so many people with your post, Crystal. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that. That's huge. You touched everyone with your post, babe. Having rheumatoid arthritis for so many years and finally being able to be free of that because of these beautiful fruits and this beautiful community that keeps you inspired and keeps you going, honey. I'm so happy for you. So very happy for you to be able to go out and play with your son in the snow. I mean, that is challenging. And for those of you who have never experienced snow, let me tell you what, that's a freaking workout. You know what I'm saying? That is a workout. And it's not the most comfortable thing either. So to be able to go out and run and play and toboggan with the kids, tobogganing means you have to walk up the hill after you slide down it on your bum in the toboggan. And just getting up and down from the toboggan is not possible when you have really bad arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, really crippling. And here comes Dr. Morrison, the Real Juicy Detox, and Berns in this community, and bam, Crystal is off on her healing journey and is outside after 2 months playing with her beautiful 6.5-year-old son. Just so very heartwarming, Crystal. Thank you so much for sharing that story with us. And you're absolutely, absolutely just brilliantly gorgeous. I love it. Paula says, yes, I'm making that egg salad tomorrow to go with my bagels that are in the dehydrator as we speak. Can't wait. Yes, Paula. Yes. Oh my God, this is super exciting. I mean, this is everything. You guys, do you realize how important and impactful this is? To be actually doing the recipes that usually you just be sitting on your bum watching, fill in the blank, make it on YouTube. And now you're doing it. Oh my God. That makes me feel so happy. Really does, because that is a big part of why I do what I do. I want to inspire as many people as possible to look into this as a way to heal their bodies, you know? Because I see a lot of people out here suffering, and it really, you know, it really doesn't have to be that way. I mean, if that is your soul's path and purpose and mission and contract, I guess, then okay. But if it's not, if you want to feel better, this is such a powerful way to do it. Mm. Hey, I made the eggless salad yesterday and I ate it all by myself. Not the best idea to eat all, but I did it anyway. It was really good. How do you feel today, Rosie? Because it was just zucchini and avocado. I don't know. That's pretty detox friendly food. It was really good. Remember, that recipe that I made was a double recipe, but I gave you guys the recipe ingredients for a single recipe. Did you make a double recipe or a single recipe? Either way, it doesn't matter. It's so alkalizing the food. I wouldn't, unless you're telling me that you're not doing well right now because of that. Did you say anything, Rosie girl? Hello, Victoria. Oh, that's a piece of pith. Okay. Oh, yuck. So glad to see you here, Victoria. How's it going? Victoria is one of our youngest students in the class, right? Victoria is 10 years old. Yes, indeed, 10 years old, and having an amazing time with her juicy, juicy life. What's up, Victoria? We like pickles and dill. Okay, so I think you're going to really like the amended version, the Bernsey version of the eggless salad. And Dawn, I will read it out for you. You just give me 1 second. Oh, can I find it though? No. Well, it's on this camera. Okay. I will screenshot it and put it up for you. Give me 1 second. So look at these beautiful Red grapefruits. Dawn, I know you love the red grapefruits, eh? Hold on, let me scroll back up because I went out of order. I'm seriously debating on running to the store tonight or just waiting till tomorrow. I need those bagels and egg salad in my life, Crystal. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, for Dolly to say, nope, I don't even need it toasted, I was like, what? So yeah, look at this beautiful red grapefruit. Oh my God, look at that. Mm. It used to be I couldn't even eat grapefruit if I didn't have sugar on it. Mm. 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 Not anymore. Mm. Crystal, make sure you, oh, you got, duh. Crystal, make sure you pick up some red grapefruit. You already have 2 bags. That is so sweet, Dawn. Dawn says, all the husbands love the Berns. I was watching a replay the other night, laying in bed. Ron came into bed, so I go to turn it off. He says, her voice is so calming. I can go to sleep to that. LOL. True story. Dolly falls asleep often when I'm talking to him. He's like, oh yeah, what? What? Your voice is so soothing, he says. Same thing. So that's good. I hope I don't put everybody to sleep like that. Pay attention. Wake up. Are you sleeping in the back? Hey, you, Ron. Are you sleeping back there? Pay attention. This might be on the test. You might need to know this vital information for the next video recording. By the way, go and check out the Graysons, you guys. I've linked their channel in the description of this video and all of my videos. They're uncooking it up and cooking it up in the kitchen. Oh my God, the Instant Pot. Hey, by the way, that looks really good. Dawn, I wanted to ask you, how did your tummy feel with the rice after you ate the rice? Because a lot of people who I have worked with anyhow can't handle the rice once they get their system a little bit cleaned up. They cannot handle the rice and they have huge tummy aches. And I was like, oh God, I hope that doesn't give Dawn a huge belly ache. I'm just enjoying this grapefruit. Okay, one more piece. And then it's all going to be juiced. So good. I do too, Kelly. I love Costco, except for the fact that they're frigging Nazis in there about the mask. Oh my God. Anyhow, I don't want to get into that conversation today. I've had enough of those conversations with people. Let's keep it light in here. Do Cara oranges taste like regular oranges? I saw those the other day, but only got the grapefruit. Well, I find Cara is like a cross between a grapefruit and an orange, as a matter of fact. So I've had some that are really good, like really, really good, but I prefer the navel oranges. I just find that they have just a different, I don't know, something about the navels. I don't mind the Cara. So that says something, I don't mind it. Like, I'll drink it. I'll buy them. I did last week at Costco. And actually, the ones that I had gotten at Costco were actually surprisingly sweet, much sweeter than the caracaras I've gotten at like Walmart. Yes, it was in class. Okay, so I did make that in class. I put peanut butter in it as well. Yeah, I did. On top of the banana. Oh yeah, baby. Dora says, Crystal, caracara oranges are much juicier and sweeter. Uh, it blended very well with the red grapefruit. Yeah, see, so sometimes I've only found that the caracaras that I got the other day at Costco were actually pretty sweet. You're right, but I have not. I don't think the ones that Walmart gets are the same quality. Oh my God, look at the hearts. You see the heart? That's cute. Thank you for the love, Grapefruit. Is that the chickpea one or the zucchini? The zucchini one. I was not a huge fan of the chickpea one only because I had not. I need to work on that one again. I need to perfect it a little bit. But not everything has to be egg salad. Not everything has to work with all the different ingredients. You know what I mean? So I am quite happy to say that when we want to have egg salad, I am going to stick with the zucchini and avocado version, the Bernsey version, though, because it's got more. Dali says it tastes more like egg salad than the first version that I made. And but he also at the same time said, "Oh, the first version was really good too." Don't you guys saw them devour it? I think he just really likes more of the dill pickle flavor to it, and yeah, both are good. Both are good, but I mean, both of the zucchini versions I did. Sorry, I need to work that chickpea recipe more. Remember when Tabitha Brown made that chickpea egg salad, she didn't use sprouted chickpeas. So her recipe was perfected for a a canned chickpea base. So I just need to go in and work with it a little bit more. You know, work with the recipe so that I can perfect it a little bit, tweak it for the consistency. That is that is kind of what I did with the hummus recipe, right? I had to go in. I mean, I had tried making raw hummus before with sprouted chickpea, and I hated it. It was like, "Oh, this is horrible. How am I ever going to get used to this sprouted chickpea situation?" Because I love chickpeas and I wanted it to work. And then when I saw that Kelly made it and that it looked, and she said it tasted just like the canned chickpeas, I said, okay, come on, Berns, you can do this. You can do this. And I was like, okay, let me just get into I was channeling you, Kelly. I was like, let me just get into the Kelly vibe. I got to Kelly it up here. Hang on one second, you guys. I just want to move something back. I'm just going to adjust my lighting. Give me a second. So I channeled Kelly and I was like, okay, Kelly, who is the queen of hummus, her nickname amongst some of the group members is Chickpea. If she can do it, I can do it. I just have to channel her. I'm just going to get all Kelly up in here. And I did it. And it was not, the first one that I did was not on camera. It was one Saturday when we were heading out for something or the other, and I needed to make a big batch of hummus. We're going for a drive somewhere. And it came out really, really good. And the trick was I wasn't using enough lemon juice before, and I wasn't using enough tahini. That's right. So I learned my lesson with that. Right. So I just went in fearless on the tahini and fearless on the lemon juice, and it worked out really, really well. So sometimes you have to, You gotta work a recipe sometimes. And this is hard because, when you're doing raw preparation, raw cooking like this, or uncooking as the case may be, sometimes you can feel like a real failure. And it's like, I give up. Well, that sucked. I'm never making that again because, ugh, right? But you have to realize that sometimes you need to just massage it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of gently get in there and just loosen things up a little bit. Get it like, whether that is adjusting a little bit more or a little bit less of something. Like once I completely ruined a recipe that I was making, and I put in way too much of the garlic chives. I made a garlic recipe, one of my garlic sauce recipes. Completely overshot it. I think I used like 3 full garlic chives, not 3 tablespoons, something like that. I messed it up big time, a big time. I had to dump it. Like literally, I couldn't eat it. I was so devastated. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I totally wrecked that. And then I was like, Berns, it's just food. Relax. Go and do it again. Try it again. Try it again. Try it again. Don't be afraid to. You learned something, right? What did you learn? You learned that putting dulse in your sushi rice makes all your sushi taste really fishy. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That time that I made a red pepper dip, and I put way too much of the powder because I had ground up. I was making my own wakame, which is a seaweed. I was making my own like flakes to use as a salt replacement. And then eventually I said, oh, screw this. I'm going to use salt in my food. I'm not a purist. All right. I like to bend things, bend the rules, push the envelope a little bit. And I decided, you know what? I'm gonna have a little bit of salt. I'm gonna see how I feel with it. I'm not gonna overdo it, but I am gonna start salting my food again because I missed it. And if I'm gonna do this as a lifestyle, there are going to have to be some reasonable concessions that I want to make in order to make this sustainable. Able to do for me to see myself doing this for the long haul. And there's going to be things that are non-negotiable, right? There's going to be things that are non-negotiable. Eating meat is, or any animal products, any eggs, any dairy, not negotiable. I'm not doing that. Nope. Not interested, because I understand how extremely acid forming those foods are in the body. And I understand that has been my ignorance of putting those kinds of foods into my body for 55 years that has landed me here needing to heal from cancer of 9 years. So I'm not going to do that stuff again. I'm just not. That's just me. I'm done suffering. I am done suffering. I'm done. I'm done being afraid of another cancer surgery. I'm done being afraid of this dis-ease in my body any longer, because once you understand what causes something, then just stop putting that cause in and you'll be fine, right? That's right. That's how it works, baby. If you just go after the symptom and just look at the symptom and try to deal with the symptom, you're never going to get to the cause of what causes all of the discomfort in our body, all the heartburn. How many of you guys are out there suffering silently with heartburn? Let me just ask the spouses of the Real Juicy Detox, the Berns crew. The Berns crew, right, Ron? The Berns crew. Let me ask the Berns crew spouses, mostly hubbies, because most of us here are women, but there are some men, like Mike, and his woman is here. So let me ask you spouses a question. Can I play with you guys a little bit? How many of you are silently suffering with heartburn, with irritable bowel issues, with sexual dysfunction, or headaches, migraines, blood pressure issues? How many of you out there? are just standing by and just tolerating this Burns chick on your living room. Oh my God, look at the hearts. You guys, look at how cute. Can you see the hearts? Aww. Where's my little secondary? Where's my phone? One second. Oh my God, that's so annoying. Where is it? Oh, it's underneath my iPad mat. Okay. I'm not Walter White, okay? I have a second phone just because this is an old phone that couldn't get a good trade-in on because the screen was wrecked. So I was like, okay, I'll keep that. I can use that. There's still a camera on there. Yeah, back to my question. How many of you guys are silently suffering out there? You know? Hi. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you, baby. You talking to me? I'm talking to you. I love you guys so much. First of all, thank you so much for supporting your beautiful partners as they heal their bodies and as they slowly start to help your families get healthier as well. Thank you so much for supporting them and for loving them. I know they've probably tried a million different things up until now to heal or to fix whatever is, broken or wrong, whatever problem they have or diagnosis that they have. You see them in pain, you just wish to God that you could wave a magic wand and for them to be feeling better. You love your baby, you love your beautiful woman or your beautiful man or whatever. You want nothing but the best for them, right? So first of all, thank you so much for loving them through this process and for trusting that this is the way, this is the process for them to get healthy. Because when we've been bombarded with so much propaganda about what healthcare is or how to get, to trust the doctors and all of that stuff. And you've seen them struggle with that and struggle with the diagnoses and struggle with the fear and all of that. And you've tried so many different things and it's like, oh, it can't just be as simple as fruits. Come on, babe. Like, this is crazy. Or maybe you're like Ron and you're like, no, we need to really do this, man. We need to eat up our good quality food and drink bottled water out of glass bottles. Hello, we going bougie with the waters up in here. You know what I'm saying? You know that it's bougie. You can call it that, or you can just call it really smart because you want your water not to be absorbing any plastic off gases from the plastic. And you know that tap water is crap, right? Yeah, man. Ron, you're on the right track, man. I am 100% behind you on that. If you're going to drink water, make it bougie, baby. Cheers. If it's not going to be structured like fruit juice, make it high quality mineral water that tastes beautiful in glass bottles. I'm right behind you with that, man. I want to come drink water at your house. I also just want to come and hang out with you guys. The Graysons are wicked awesome. Can't wait to get to all of these comments, you guys. I may have to try this then. I bought a small citrus juicer and got a decent amount from the grapefruit, but I juiced the whole bag of oranges a few weeks ago and got less juice than with 4 grapefruit. I guess I may run out to the store after all. Yeah, it's hit and miss. I mean, sometimes you can get tons of fruit, sometimes not so much. Like I paid a ridiculous amount of money for this one bin of fruit. I'm not gonna lie. Those grapefruits were $2 each. Berns. That's expensive. For me, for citrus, you guys know how much citrus I buy and how cheap it is. But I wanted really good quality red grapefruit. You know what I'm saying? Because I am freaking worth it, and I'm too tired to go grocery store hopping to find citrus. So this is 23, 24. This is $24 worth of citrus. Oh my God. Usually I can get much more for that, but it's okay because I'm worth it. I just bought a 15-pound jackfruit, never had it before, got to figure out how to cut it. It was $1 a pound, so I hope it's worth it. It is 100% worth it. And back in the summer, I have several videos on my Facebook page from back in the summer when I completely cleaned and deconstructed, harvested, as it were, a whole entire jackfruit. I did 2 videos of that, cutting into and talking about the jack. You guys remember the jackfruit video? Put your hand up if you remember the jackfruit video. That I know I definitely did, but I don't think you're gonna. I think you're gonna find it on the Facebook, and I don't think it was on YouTube as yet. So I've done that. I've actually done that for you guys, and we had so much fun doing that. It is delicious. I love jackfruit. Hey, Jillian. Oh my goodness, my cousin is here. Welcome, 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 Jillian. How are you doing, my love? Where are you? You're in Nashville now, right? You're at your Nashville house. How is Nashville or Florida if you're back in Florida? That was Cindy that told you about the bins. I use the garbage disposal. That's right, Kelly. You girls are so much like sisters. You've been here from the beginning, and you both have this same sense of humor. I love it. So sometimes I forget. Sorry. Let's get the juicer over here and get some juicing done. Carol, hey Carol, holy crap, that is a huge grapefruit. The grapefruits were big, right? Wow, that's huge, says Gabriella. Oh, hi, by the way, Gabriella. Gabriella and I were chatting about the differences in shopping in Quebec versus Ontario right now. Craziness. Just made coconut chia date pudding with fresh raspberries. Wow, those are huge grapefruits. I know, right? They were gigantic, huge. They were huge. Okay. Let's get this over to here. And let's get juicing, baby. Yeah. Okay, so this is my Omega 800 juicer. I just wanted to show it to you guys because I know a lot of you are really, pulling up my pants, excuse me. I know you guys are really pulling up my pants. That came out wrong. That was weird. A lot of you are like to ask about what kind of juicer do you like? What juicer do you recommend? I recommend the Omega 800 just because I've tried several before, but this is my favorite one. I just love how quickly and easily it comes apart for cleaning, just like so, and how quick and easy it is to reassemble. And it's just a workhorse. It's a great, that didn't get cleaned out properly, but that was from me juicing pineapples this morning, so that's okay. It's a workhorse, man. You can juice for hours, and sometimes we do. And it just keeps on going, baby. It just keeps on going. So we're going to juice these this. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. We're going to juice this grapefruit. Let's do it while we go through and check out some of the other comments. That sounds yummy. Was it good? It was really good. And I do not remember what you're talking about right now. Oh my God, that's so funny because I've been talking about a lot of stuff. That's hilarious. Hello, Miss Victoria. Hello, hello. Yes, you like pickles and dill. Okay, so I think you'll like the pickles and dill one. Sorry that I'm late. I had a class. Oh, that's okay, darling. You're right on time. Don't you know you're always exactly right on time? You are always exactly where you need to be in exactly the right timing, always. Even if you should be somewhere at, such and such a time, but you can't be there because something happened. That means that your time was perfectly, that you were here exactly in the right timing. So you're never late. Never apologize for that. I mean, honestly, so glad that you're here, Victoria. Oddly enough, I don't like eating fruit much. I can juice anything, but can't eat just anything. Oh, well, drink up, baby. The juicing's where it's at, right? Let's get juicing. Look at this big, huge pomelo piece. It can't go through my juicer. No way. Can't go through the chute. So let me quickly chop in half all of these pomelo pieces. Whoops. 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 And Mike, by the way, I ordered my Kevlar gloves. Yes, I did. They should be here tomorrow. So no more freaking out on the mandolin. Oh my God, we're going to have an accident. And I ordered a new spiralizer, you guys. It's going to be here tomorrow. Yes, I never liked the one that we had gotten. It was one of the ones that you have to push and spin at the same time. That's hard when you have a shoulder injury. So I got one that is a pushing down while you turn it this way, and I think it's going to be a lot better for spiralizing. I'm going to like it a lot more, and it's going to encourage me to have more zoodle type recipes. So I got one of those. It's on the way. Okay, I think that's everything. Chopped in half, yes. Okay. Linda, that combo sounds delicious. Yes, it did, didn't it? What was her combo again? Oh, oh, oh. This one, the chia pudding. Oh, yeah. Coconut chia date pudding with fresh raspberries. Whoa. Yeah, that does sound delicious. So yeah, let me show you this going through. So you see that auger? And it's squishing, it's masticating, it's like chewing. As opposed to tearing up the fruit, it is squeezing and masticating. Just like this would mimic as we chew our food. So it's not going to rip up the cells of the fruit, making it last longer because it won't oxidize as quickly and as much. Kelly said, every time I think of that little girl, she shows up. Was thinking about her this morning. Yeah, we're talking about Victoria. Right? Every time I think about that little girl, excuse me, she shows up. And, yeah. I remember her mom putting sugar. Ah, yes, my mom did that too. I remember my mom putting sugar on our grapefruit I didn't like it then, and I still don't like it. My taste buds have totally changed now. I find that I really love just straight up grapefruit, and I crave it. It was the one thing as well that I could not have when I was on the cancer medication. Hey, Gabriella Burns, you know the chickpeas I in a can from Costco? It says chickpeas, water, sea salt. Can I sprout those? No, babe. No, you cannot, because chickpeas need to be in a dormant, living but dormant state. And once chickpeas are cooked, they're dead. So you cannot make something grow out of something that is being cooked. So no. Yes, ma'am, totally fine. I've been struggling for so long, and I just really can't believe how easy it was to do. Having any dis-ease or disease takes so much more from us than other people realize. I was a little sad about our snowy day because my husband left on travel and he didn't get to see how far I've come. But I did send him pictures. Oh, baby. He was there with you in spirit, I am sure. So cool. I was surprised they made that. It's a staple for my husband, though. Lentil anything. Yeah. Lentils. Now, we can also sprout lentils. You know that, eh, Kelly? I wonder if we can't come up with some amazing sprouted, savory dishes. I was thinking of, can we make that with a jicama and sprouted lentils? Make a version of it. We could probably zhuzh up some raw stuff. Could we not? Kelly, I think that would be a great extracurricular activity for you, babe. We had very little. We froze the rest in 1 cup servings for other days. We are finding that we are satisfied with a lot less chewing food these days. My my tummy was okay. Oh, that is so good to hear, John. I'm really glad to hear that, babe. You will find that for sure. You will find that you are more likely to eat less food. Our bodies just don't want it. It's like, you know what? I'm good. Certainly with the cooked food, I find anyhow. And I think once you guys get into more um, playing with the raw food and your little dehydrator, which is, by the way, a great idea. Shh, I can talk softer. I have to bring my voice down to the level of not juicing level. Hello, Kaya Bedard. How are the cherries? Yeah. It's pomelo, that big grapefruit. So
Is there any more?
Maybe.
oh, whose is that?
Spencer's. And it's nice.
You did that?
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh,
This tastes
Thanks.
really good.
Yeah.
that is awesome.
He's got like 16, 18-inch hair.
No,
Just like at the top.
wow.
That's taste.
It is so good. Holy moly. Isn't that beautiful? So that was almost a liter, and that was $4 for the liter, which isn't that bad.
It's really good.
That
Sweet and bitter.
it's like a beautiful combination of sweet and sour.
Yep.
Not sour, you're right, bitter. Oh, Dottie. Dottie's just laying flat out in the middle of the carpet, right in front of the TV. Super cute. Super cute. So yeah, so then I just take the pulp and I just dump it into the whatchamacallit, the peel bin, and then I just keep going. Now this one, it's starting to, well, maybe that'll be okay. Let me show you down here. It's kind of starting to get kind of slowed down. You see with that there, but let me see. Sometimes that means I need to clean out the filter. But let's see what happens. Nope, it's going. Just heard that Screech from Saved by the Bell died of cancer at the age of 44. Oh my God, no way. Remember Saved by the Bell, Kaya? Huh? Why would you remember that? I'm just trying to remember whether it's you that used to watch that or your sister. Sister for sure. Screech, Saved by the Bell, died at 44. I had no idea he was that old. He really looked young, man. That's unfortunate whenever anybody dies. But then, guys, we got to remember that everybody's on their soul journey. You know, that is really young to die of cancer. That's unfortunate indeed. I wish he would have tried Dr. Morse's protocol. Listen, not everybody is ready for making this kind of change. Too many people are convinced that doctors know best and that chemotherapy, which literally kills cells, is what we should be doing to treat cells that have died. You know, it's crazy. But hey, you know, that was his soul's journey to make. I think the one with the chickpeas would need to be cooked. Yeah, but I think I would want to try to perfect the uncooked version just because if we can get hummus to taste like hummus and have it raw and it tastes like cooked hummus, I'm sure we can get that eggless recipe too. But then again, I don't feel like I need to because the zucchini and the avocado version was so good. I don't feel like, you know what I mean? Baby Yoda delivered eggs are tasty. Hey, Kentucky Fried Tofu. Are they? Baby Yoda deviled eggs are tasty? I'm not familiar with that reference, as Kaya would say. I'm not familiar with that reference. Yeah, you said that a couple times when you were Ben was like throwing you up. I don't know that reference. Okay. Yeah. I still like the cooked hummus for better for the smoothness though. I use a lot of tahini. Hey, mine was smooth as butter, baby, especially with your tip to put in some ice cubes. Oh my God, this is going to turn out to be the most expensive grapefruit juice in the history of grapefruit juice. That's 1 liter, and I'm only halfway through my grapefruit. This is a $10 liter of grapefruit juice. Holy shit! I'm pretty bougie, huh? Huh, Ron? What do you got to say about that? You think your $10 bottle of water is bougie? I don't know. I don't know how much you spend on your water, but that's expensive grapefruit juice right there. Like, what am I thinking? Okay, I got it. I got to just go with it. Let me just go with the flow, baby. But look at that goodness, y'all. Look at that. That was amazing. And that was amazing. That was good for me. Was it good for you? It was really good for me. I like my hummus hot. Yes, I like my hummus a little bit on the spicy side, a little bit of spicy. Togarashi and furikake are nice seasonings. Yes, I have not used either of those. I was looking for the furikake, but what are the ingredients in that one again? That's the seaweed one. No, it's seaweed. Sometimes it's hard for me to find different things like that because I don't usually shop at Whole Foods for that kind of stuff, you know? He's just sitting watching the kids. So cute. The kitties are fighting over there, and Dali's just sitting watching them. And Bob says, "Oh, the best citrus peeler." Yes, I've seen that. I have seen that citrus peeler. Yes, yes, yes. Although I think for me, those would be really good for, you know, when you peel an orange and you slice it in half and you eat the half of it, you know, with your teeth. Have you guys ever eaten oranges like that? For sure. Saw this, I thought it was cool to save time. Yeah, but for me, that would still leave on too much pith for my liking, for sure. I think I've healed Sheila. Hey, Sheila. I think I've healed my heartburn. Oh my gosh. And GERD. That is awesome. But still can feel my stomach ulcer if I eat too much. I have poor thyroid function, so I'm taking 3 glandulars a day, but I'm still cold, so I might try 6 a day. Yep, you can go up to 6. It's going to take a while for glandulars to work on a really deep tissue level. How long have you been taking those for, babe? It takes a while for the body to catch up. You know, I'm still constantly freezing or constantly, usually freezing. Yeah, sometimes I'll have a hot flash here or there, but those are slowing down a lot. Like I noticed I haven't had one all afternoon. So these things sometimes take a while to settle down and to sort themselves out. I cannot believe how expensive this juice is, you guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ermagerd. The best water is mineral water in glass jars or glass bottles, like what Ron drinks out of. Yes, mineral water. Because it's got minerals in it. I think that's kind of self-explanatory. Okay, I don't want to go over filling my container. But honestly, if you're talking about plain water, then yes, mineral in glass bottles is always the best. I don't get heartburn at all, but I don't eat anything that would give me heartburn. Right. Well, that's good, babe. You're doing it. So this is 1 more liter. Beautiful, though. Beautiful. I also have a pineapple that I can juice. Because you know I love pineapple grapefruit juice. Oh my word. That is definitely my favorite. One of my favorites. Pineapple, grapefruit. What else? Straight up orange juice and watermelon. I got Dali 2 of the watermelon at Costco, so I don't know if they're good or not, but hopefully. We would love to hang out with you. Juicy Detox Summer Camp, girl, for real. I could totally hang with you guys. I remember. Do you remember? What do you remember? I don't remember what I was talking about now. Oh, the jackfruit. You remember the jackfruit. The summer of 2020 was the summer of jackfruit over here. I love jackfruit. Make sure to oil your hands and your knife. Yes, indeed, we did that for sure. That's the newer version of the one I have. I love my omega. How do you find it works for pineapple? Mine doesn't do well with that. Well, why don't we try? Why don't we get some pineapple cut up? Just gonna add this to the pomelo juice. I will show you. There is a little bit of a pro trick, and you do have to recognize and realize that pineapple is very slippery because of the bromelain. What are you up to, baby? What are you up to?
I'm gonna go make that thing.
Are you gonna go to the shop?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking if I should go to Walmart and get the bigger bin, or where it is, the bigger one for the shelf for me.
Then go get the bigger one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's cut the pineapple. And I will show you my little trick for cutting, for juicing the pineapple, how to cut your pineapple. Okay, so let me show you. Does anyone know if it is safe to wear an Apple Watch? Concerned about 5G and EMF radiation? I have no idea. Good luck trying to find out the proper information on that too, because whether you wear a watch or you wear a phone, because we have our phones on us constantly. We are all going to be affected by that, right? Yeah. I bought an electric spiralizer at Walmart. Works well. Oh, after I got my manual one, I did a little research, but I didn't look to see. And then I saw, oh, there's a manual. There's an electric one. What? But then I figured I don't need it to be electric. I got this. As long as I have a little bit of downward pressure when you're doing a spiralizer like this is very different than trying to push in while you're turning. I just could not handle that. It just irritated the bejesus out of me. But I should have looked into that one as well. But this one was just $25. So I'm like, yeah, I can go for that. Let's try that. We can do that, right? Linda says, yes, I love hot stuff. And the cayenne pepper adds that extra. Also add fresh ginger and turmeric root. Might want to start with half first. Yes. That sounds delicious. I hate that meal cooked. I know I'd hate it more raw, but yes, I guess it could be done with raw jicama. It wouldn't taste anything like the dish. The dish is very starchy, and the fried onion is what makes it have taste. Well, there is a caramelized onion recipe that Carmen has in her on her blog, and that I'm sure other people have also done, caramelized onion. But I'm not necessarily saying that you have to look for and that you will be able to replicate all of your cultural favorites. I'm just saying that you probably could. I mean, egg salad, bagels. What? And Dolly likes his food, right? If he doesn't like something, he's not going to say he likes it. Right, babe? You'll be like, yeah, that doesn't taste good. He's not going to say he likes it just to save me my feelings, which is great. And I don't often get a bad review on stuff that I make, so that's also good. Some things haven't been a hit. I've made some things that have, just not been eaten. The shepherd's pie, have we eaten all of that? Nope. Yeah, I don't think I hit that hard as yet. I don't think I've gotten I don't think I've perfected that as yet. But it wasn't bad. It just wasn't it wasn't the sushi, right? I can't wait to get those sushi sheets in, babe. They should be here soon. I ordered them. They came from that raw nori company. So what I'm doing to help along my pineapple juicing is I'm cutting it into cubes here. So I sliced it in half. I'll show you again. Hold on. I'm just cubing it up. You get the idea. And then I find that this kind of helps the juicer handle the bigger fibers in. It's the fibers, but it's also the slipperiness of the bromelain that makes the juicer sort of, clog up. So again, so this is how I cut it. So I cut it into vertical slices first. Like so. I cook it often. It's because it's easy and it feeds my husband for days. He doesn't care to even try any of my dehydrated foods, whatever, more for me. There you go. He did like the fudge though. Good. The sushi, he said, needed some tempura shrimp. Well, sure. But listen, I was starting that conversation for our spouses. I got completely sidetracked. Just stick with Carmen's recipe. Okay. I think he's kidding about the Baby Yoda. I don't know. No, I meant hot as in temperature, cooked hot. Oh, okay, cool, gotcha. I wish that pure juicer peel was stainless steel. What? Oh, the peeler. Gotcha. I'm doing it, but haven't lost a pound. Well, I don't know, Kelly girl. I don't know what to tell you. Thyroid is shut down. You need to just keep on going. You're doing it. Don't stop looking at the weight as your indication of success. How about that? How about that, Kelly girl? Your weight, you got to stop obsessing about your weight. Your weight is going to sort itself out eventually. It's not ready to release the weight yet. Are you ready to release and give the process, give it? Are you ready to give up your control? When you're ready to release control and you're ready to surrender, you'll surrender all of everything that's stuck on you. So just be patient because you've had massive success. So this is how much pineapple we got from that one pineapple. Kelly, you've had massive success, babe. This is not just about losing a few pounds. And you will. Look at all the other things that you've healed in your bodies. Don't lose sight of what this is doing in your body. Okay, babe? You're doing it. You're doing it, Kelly. You're doing it. Have faith. Keep going. Bread is in the dehydrator. Making egg salad. Need to make the dressing for that because I forgot. That's awesome. Let me address that question about the watch. Please do. I thought I was crazy, but I notice when I wear the watch, I swell.
Well, you go ahead and try then. I swear you aren't missing anything. I'm not going to try. I'm just saying, I don't need all the recipes made into raw vegan. But anyone have the dressing for the eggless egg salad right handy? So you can make a mayonnaise dressing out of cashews. I don't have it right handy though. Stop stealing that girl's recipes. LOL. Oh my God, Rockstar is cracking up too. Okay, okay. I'll just use Amy's mayo for the dressing. Yeah, you can do that for now. And then later on, when you have time, you can make some mayo, raw vegan mayo. Glandulars. I went through a bottle of the 150s. Now I'm doing a bottle of the 500s. Probably should have started there. Debated whether or not to stop my meds, but I did, and I'll monitor my system. Okay, good. How long have you been doing that for as well is just what I was asking. But you're listening to your body, and that is really good. The glandulars are there to help you turn those organs back on. So you're doing a good job. And when you know that you have those issues and you're going after those tissues, glands, and organs, and you're just gonna go into it aware and being very listening to your body, listening to your body. I think it's on the Facebook group, Alana. Yeah, it's on the Facebook group somewhere. It's somewhere. Let go, Kelly. Trust the process. Yes, that's what you got to do. I'm trying. I know you are. You're trying and you're doing a great job. Now just do it, okay? Stop worrying about the freaking weight. If you realize that if you stop worrying about the weight, it's still either going to be there or it's going to come off, right? You realize that, right? Stop worrying about the weight. That's just one indication of what's going on. It's not the only indication. Are your kidneys filtering? Are you having other signs and symptoms disappearing? Yes, you are. Are your bowels moving? Yes, they are. You really have to realize that we've got to stop worrying. It's a sign that we're not believing and we're not trusting the process, right? You're not trusting that if you put alkalizing food into your body and hydrating food into your body, that your body's going to know what to do with it. Like you think somehow you can intellectualize yourself out of it, and you cannot. You are not. Your only job is to feed yourself this beautiful living food, focus on the most electric forms of nutrition and energy in the form of fruits, melons, and berries. Take your herbal support, have vegetables, nuts, and seeds when you feel so inclined to do that, because they're living food, and just be happy that you woke up another day to figure this out. Stop obsessing, stop beating yourself up, stop feeling down on yourself. You gotta shake that bad habit. It's like an addiction to worry, an addiction to fear, an addiction to feeling worthless. We have to let that go. You know what I mean? It's not serving you. And every single cell in your body is listening to every single word that is coming out of your mouth and out of your mind and into your mind. It's listening. So you gotta do what you can to turn that around. And when you hear yourself and feel yourself going into those old grooves, like a record player, we old enough now, right, Kelly? We old enough to know what an actual record player was, right? And it got a groove. It was the needle that was a little diamond edge that was in going around in a groove. And if there was little skip in the record player, it would back, it would repeat the same few seconds over and over, skipping. Remember that? Our minds are in these deep grooves of the same 4 or 5 thoughts. Did you know that? Did you know that we recycle the same 4 or 5 thoughts? And did you know that for most of us, those thoughts involve feelings and thoughts of a lack of worthiness, a lack of self-love, a lack of anything high vibrating about ourselves. It's all negative thinking for the most part. And we need to break that pattern. We need to break that cycle. That's why we need to sometimes say change. Like, oh God, yeah, there I am doing it again. Wake up, Berns, wakey, wakey. And when we really start doing this work and we really start, at least this was it for me, right? This is what has helped me on my journey. And I certainly hope that this helps you. I can totally understand where and how you're feeling about this. Hey there, Malvina. So glad that you are here, darling. Right? My record has a huge scratch in it. Yes, it does. And when we start, all of us do. I mean, you're special, Kelly, but you're no more special than anybody else in that you're no more different than anybody else, right? We're all basically very similar, very, very similar. We might have different experiences. We might have different bank accounts. We might have different skin color. We might have different physical composition. We might have different, where we live is different. The culture is different. The foods that we eat are different. The gods that we pray to might be different, or that you don't pray to might be different, whatever. But the bottom line is that we're very, very similar in a lot of ways. And one of those ways is that we tend to, in general, get stuck in old patterns of thinking. And when we stop and start to do this work, what we realize is that it's really sobering when you really start realizing how crappy we think about ourselves. And when you look at that and when it hits you, when you realize, God, I really don't like me very much now, do I, to be saying and thinking these things? And then we get busy on the job of turning that around and starting to talk to ourselves better, because we start realizing that, God, I wouldn't talk to anybody else like that. Why am I talking to myself? I wouldn't, if I saw anybody talking to my daughter like how I talk to myself, I would be the first one to, like, off with the head, decapitate them. Remember that reference to my oldies in here? You know? So stopping that old habit of thought and turning that around and forcing ourselves to say change, like stop it, like shaking ourselves to go, whoa, right? When remember when your kids were little, Kelly, and they were playing outside and they would if they would suddenly run after the ball that just bounced out of the yard and into the street, what would be the first thing you would do? You would try to startle them. Stop, right? In order to make them freeze, because they're just on a train of thought. I got to get that ball. Like I'm going. But in order to, especially if you're not right there to grab them back, and if you are, all the better. You grab them and you stop them. Well, it's the same thing when we see change. When we say change, it snaps us out of that trance that we are in, which is what you're in when you're telling yourself all of that negative stuff. So it's really important to realize that when you start really observing your mind and your thoughts, you can kind of use that as an excuse to feel depressed. Oh my God, I'm so negative. I can't believe this. Wow, there I go again. Oh, and there I go again. And oh, there I go again and 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 again, because it's a deep groove that we're in with this negative mentality. To pull ourselves up out of that and to not beat ourselves up for doing that, recognizing that that is just a bad habit. You know what I mean? You never let them play outside because of that. Right. But I hear you and I understand you. Right. So even if they were playing inside, right? If they were playing inside and they were running with something, and what would you do? Stop. because you need to startle them into changing their train of thought where they're going with that, because you know that it's not going to end up in a good outcome. So we need to do that with ourselves. So and not to beat ourselves up about it, right? Because it's just an old habit of thought. It's nothing more than that. It's no condemnation of you. Right? It's not a condemnation of you. It's just a realization that, oh, wow, I really do that to myself. I remember when I started to be aware that I needed to be more aware of what I was thinking. When be aware that you're aware, right? It's one of the lines in Dr. Joe's meditation where he wants us to be aware that we are aware of all of our surroundings from the observer perspective. Oh, where is my scooper? Where is my scooper? Scooper dooper dooper. Dooper dooper dooper. So I got my measuring cup so I can scoop my pineapple. Okay, sorry, about a month and a half ago. So you're doing great. It's going to take your body. It might take a while to get those glands turned on. So definitely, if you've eased your way into the lower dosage of that, now that you're on the higher one, yeah, get it, girl. Get it for sure. And thank you, Sheila. Elena, I tagged a recipe for you in the Facebook group. Thank you, babe. I also noticed the other day when I drank coconut water, my knee swelled. Going to stop any coconut and pay attention to what happens. Yeah, I don't think we need to be that afraid and trying to second guess things, right? Remember, the body is going to expand and contract, expand and contract. We are fluid beings. And some days you're going to wake up and you're going to feel fat. Okay, this is me. Some days I wake up and I feel fat and bloated. And other days I wake up and I'm like, ooh, I feel really good. I don't feel bloated. And half of the time it's crap going on in my head, because then I get on the scale and I'm like, oh, well, okay, I'm fine, So sometimes we overthink things. Coconut water is not going to make you be inflamed, darling. That inflammation can just be the lymphatic fluid starting to break up and move out of your joint, because the coconut water is beautiful and alkaline and cleansing, right? It doesn't always mean that you're allergic to it or that you can't eat it or shouldn't eat it. I'm just saying, I would keep going with the coconut water and just continue to see. Sometimes, like I said again, sometimes I wake up and my shoulder is wrecked. And I know part of it is because I sleep on my right side a lot of the time, blah, 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 whatever. I like it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes maybe it's I had too much of pineapple. I don't know. It's like, don't micromanage these symptoms like that, babe. You're going to drive yourself crazy. You just are. So glad that you are here, Melvina. Yeah. We have a record player from my husband's vinyl collection. Oh my gosh. What are some of his albums in his vinyl collection, Sheila? That is so cool. I remember vinyl, man. I had the Bee Gees Saturday Night Live album. I had the Boston album. I think it was the More Than a Feeling album, the one with the spaceship on it. Love that album. I had Pink Floyd. I had Supertramp. What else did I have? Vinyl. Oh, a lot. But yeah, what are some of your husband's favorite vinyls? That's so cool. So cool. When you said change, it reminded me that I watched your Joe Dispenza testimonial. I'm so happy for you. And oh my God, it was so cute to see him blush. I made Dr. Joe Dispenza blush. Yeah, I snuggled right up. I had my hand on his face like this. I'm telling you. It's so cool that you were there with him. It really was. It was one of the highlights of my life, honestly, because Dr. Joe Dispenza changed my life. He absolutely did, with the work and his meditation teaching of the practice of meditation. It absolutely changed my life. I love Dr. Joe. How did Dali do at Costco with the mask police? He didn't go inside. He was like, fuck that. I'm not going into Costco. I'm like, that's okay. I got this. I got this, babe. So let's go. So we've got our pineapple cut into chunks, just in case you're still here to see how I juice the pineapple. And the thing about pineapple is that it will, in fact, clog up your juicer filter. Just be aware of that. You can't expect to juice 3 liters of pineapple juice like I did here with the citrus and not have to clean out your filter. You absolutely will. You absolutely will have to clean out your filter after each liter. And you just have to be patient with it, babe. Just got to be patient with it. But I find that cutting it up into small chunks is what really helps it. See how it's got a bit of a slipperiness to it. And Alana said, "Thank you, Sheila. You're welcome." So you just got to let it go through on its own. And I'm really not even using the plunger. Kind of letting it just let gravity take over. It is a slower fruit to juice, no doubt. Watermelon, super fast. And I just picked up 2 watermelons at Costco for Dali. They were $12.99 each. Oy vey. But they will yield me 3 liters minimum, which is still very much cheaper than the grapefruit that I got. But hey, I really didn't feel like hopping to a bunch of different groceries looking for grapefruit. You know what I'm saying? Cheaper grapefruit. There you go. Pretty simple. Yes, the pure juicer is the best for soft fruit. The hydraulic press is amazing. I know, babe. So out of that 1 pineapple, we got 1 liter of juice, which is great. One liter of juice. So I'm just going to dump this over there in my other bin. I think Dali passed out on the couch over there. Yes. Remember what we were just saying earlier in class about Ron liking to fall asleep to my voice? Dali's on the couch over there, totally passed out. plugging in my iPad and pulling up my pants. Okay, what are we doing now? Okay, I need to get another mix. Fix the door. Yay. Okay, so I want to mix up these grapefruit and pomelo with this pineapple because I absolutely love how they complement each other. So let me just see what's going on here. Those watermelons were so expensive, but they do yield so much. Really, they do, right, Kelly? So what about, I am really overexposed. Why am I so overexposed? No, I don't want to join a hotspot. I want to be on my Wi-Fi. What the hell are you talking about? Oh yeah, I'm really overexposed. Ooh. This webcam is something else, y'all. Hold on. Okay, that looks a little bit better. That looks a little bit better. I look like a freaking washed out ghost. So yeah, so they do yield a lot. So the watermelon was $12.99, so $13. I'll probably get 3 liters out of each one, maybe 3.5, which works out to what, like $4? My mental math is really bad. Sorry, I'm not great with numbers. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to put. Hold on, I'm going to put this away. I always wash the. Hold on, let me show you what I'm doing over here. So whenever I'm done with my juicer, what I always do is I want to wash out any juice that is dripped down inside of the, like between here. And since this is all closed in, it is really, it's really fine to submerge this. Actually, I don't submerge it. I put it in the sink and I run the hot water in between here. So you see how stiff this is right now? I'm going to show you how easily we can loosen that. Just run hot water down in behind there. Then watch how easy that is to turn now. See that? Could be a little bit looser, but it's kind of a little bit harder. And there we go. Nice and loose. Nice and loose. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to use this bucket so I don't make a mess. And if I do make a mess, I can just pour it back into the containers. I want to make some different blends. So there we go. But I want to strain this because I want to strain out some of that extra pulp from the pineapple. I also want to wash out my juicer. Extreme cleaning, y'all. Remember? Yes, you got to do the extreme cleaning. Saves you so much time. And I just rinse it out with water, you know? And then I quickly just put it all back in. Rinse out the filter. All right. Okay. Filter. Strain. Strain it out, man. Strain it out. So the way I strain this is I just pour it into my strainer like so. And that's all. And then I'm just going to fill these up. Pineapple grapefruit is just a thing of beauty. It sweetens up that tartness from the grapefruit, just the right amount. And it kind of cuts down, on some of that, you know, sweetness from the pineapple. Sometimes it can be too sweet, you know. One, two. Have a filter, CO3, and 4. And I just pop on these caps like so. Ooh, a jalapeno added to it would be good. You can totally make this into a savory juice if you wanted to. You can add jalapeno, maybe even a tablespoon of tahini, a little sesame oil, some garlic, some Ginger, bam, you got yourself a tahini, a Thai dressing for juice. You know what I'm saying? Guys, the possibilities are endless. Turn this beautiful food. I love my fruit sweet. I don't mind it at all. In the beginning, one of the things that really helped me make this a lifestyle was to make juices at dinner time that really satisfied a savory palate. You know what I mean? Where am I? Where am I? Did I read DM frowns upon jalapeno, or am I mistaken? Well, any kind of pepper is something that could be mucus producing. Do you ever notice when you eat anything with a spicy kick to it or peppers, your nose starts running more than it usually does, right? So sometimes it can be a little bit inflammatory. Then again, I'm not sure that's a bad thing. You know what I mean? To get your mucus running out of your nose might be a good thing if you've got a lot of congestion up in there. So here we've got 4 beautiful liters of juice. These are pineapple, grapefruit, and pomelo pomelo pineapple. Pineapple pomelo. Pineapple pomelo. And then this just goes right over here. I want to taste this because I have been so craving it. So craving this, you guys. Wow, I think I just got a little head rush from that. That was so good. Are we making lasagna? By we, I mean you. I will make a lasagna, but not today. I don't have it in me today to do that. I need to make up the different components. I need to make up the marinara sauce, some marinated vegetables. I might marinate those vegetables tonight. I got some zucchini, baby. I got the zucchini to do that. I'm loving the zucchini again. My love affair with zucchini is back, you guys. I love the zucchini again. But I can't do that. I got to sit down. Egg salad is done. Awesome. How do you like it? Yes. How does it taste, Alana? I'm going to scroll down. Oh, wait. It's effing amazing. Yes, I'm impressed. Awesome. That is amazing. That is amazing. Sheila says, haha, Alana, absolutions. Absolutions. Or do you mean absolutely? Okay, wait, I got to go back up and get this in the right order because I know I'm going to, there's conversations going on that I want it to catch in the right order. I think his favorites are The Who, Queen. Oh, love Queen. Love. Ozzy Osbourne albums. He loves classic rock. Oh gosh, we would hit it off big time. What's your husband's name? I think you told, did you tell me before? I'm sorry if I forgot. I know a few of your husband's names, but not my brain, when it comes to names is not the best. Yes, how does it taste? It tastes amazing. Okay, so Paula says, wow, your omega does so much better than mine. I do cut mine small, maybe a little bigger. I'll try even smaller. Thanks for the demo. You're so welcome. No Cat Stevens. Oh my God, Cat Stevens, Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. Night. It's late in the UK, 11:30. Okay, Jennifer, I love you, babe. Mwah. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. And if not, I'll see you the next time you're back, okay? I didn't know you can put it under the tap like that. Yes, girl. Yes. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oops, he just played me that the other night. Wild World. Ooh, baby, baby. It's a, yeah, I love that song. Can't sing too much of it because A, I can't really carry a tune that well. And B, I don't want to get copyright struck on my channel, but that is taking a break, then onto hummus. Ooh. No, isn't that no egg salad epic? It really is. It really is. I want to eat it all, LOL. So good. I had to use like 5 zucchini. They are so tiny. Yeah, sometimes you can get zucchini that's like this big. I'm not even kidding you. In our farmers markets in the summer, I'm like, that can't be that's got to be bitter, right? Next time I see one of those gigantic, and they sell them for cheap, the big, huge ones at farmer stands at the side of the road in the summertime. I'm going to get one next time. I'm going to see now that I'm liking them so much. But yeah, you can get really tiny ones too. Mine too. I love all his music, even Yusuf Islam cuts. I don't know. I don't know that reference. I don't know that reference, Kelly girl. Sister said, my sister said, you make so many cool dishes. I'm like, this is what we learn in class. This is like a free daily straight up cooking class, right? Where you get to hang out with your friends. You get to learn how to uncook. You learn how to make delicious recipes that are going to completely transform not only your life, but your family's life. Because if you can make egg salad taste like that, come on now, wait till those bagels get out. Wait till the flatbread comes out. I mean, if my Dali can be, I mean, he is a bagel connoisseur, okay? At least I was going to say he's a Tim Hortons bagel connoisseur, but that's kind of insulting for people who live in like Montreal or certain parts of the world where bagels are like a huge thing, like Quebec. Oh my God, the Quebec cause would probably completely poo-poo my bagels, but I don't care because my bagels are delicious and they're amazing. And my man and my daughter love them, and they are so much better than carb heavy, complex carbohydrate, acid forming bagels, and they stand on their own. Like you saw Dali's reaction to these at the beginning of this class. So don't take my word for it. Make it yourself and see. Glad you love it, Alana. I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, it is so good. I miss grapefruit juice. Oh my goodness. Are her headphones on? Whose headphones? Oh, my thingy isn't muted. Is that better? Was there an echo? Have we been echoey in here? My son got me a whole case of grapefruit oranges for 25 grapefruits and oranges, $25 each. Wow. Malvina, that is so awesome. I paid $20. Oh, I have one more grapefruit left. Guys, I didn't juice a whole grapefruit. Well, it's not getting juiced now. That will probably get eaten tomorrow or at some point juiced. Wild World, love it. One of my faves too, says Dawn. Yes. Dawn, by the way, you have a great singing voice, girl. That little couple of lines that you sang at the beginning of your video today with the flatbread. By the way, is it almost ready? When is that thing going to come out? I want to know. You really want to make sure to leave your flatbread on for a while. Okay. I just realized again, I don't know why this is, but my webcam is so blurry, you guys. I am so sorry about that. Is this not much better? What the heck is going on with the webcam? I am not digging that at all. Anyhow, fixed. I'm going to use the food cam for the main cam from now on. And maybe when I want to switch to the, I wish I could use this phone, this older iPhone, to stream as my other phone. I was able to do it before. But now it doesn't work. And that kind of truly bums me out. It bums me out. You know what I'm saying? It won't allow me to stream on StreamYard here. Let me try StreamYard. See, it used to. Let me see. Berns at the real juicy detox.com. Get login code. No account exists with that. The real, oh yeah, I misspelled it. Oops. I'm just trying to see if my, I will figure this out. You forgot the freaking avocado and it still tasted so good? What? No way. Well, there you go. You can even make a light version of it and it's still so freaking good. Well, wait till you put the avocado in, babe, because that is on another freaking level. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. He doesn't go by Cat Stevens anymore. Oh, is that Cat Stevens? Ah, you see, I used to have my now ex-husband and I used to hang out with these great people. One of the couples was Kim and Jim. My get this. There was Sue and Lou. No kidding. Lou is the guy who drew my you can't see it on that wall. Bob Dylan, the Bob Dylan portrait over there. That was drawn by Lou, and his wife was Sue. There was Sue and Lou. There was Kim and Jim. There was, and then there was Mitch and Bitch, is what the group joke was. That was me and my ex-husband Mitch. That was a little inside thing. But Kim and Jim were like, you can call. They would have these awesome classic rock facts games that we would play, and we would have DJ offs. It was so much fun, but they would know that. Kim and Jim would know. Jim would know this. I did not know that. It's Yusuf Islam. He still sings and makes recordings, right? Cat Stevens. My laundry room smells amazing. That's where my dehydrator is. Oh my God, yes. Every now and then, no biggie. Every now and then, what? Yes, the echo, but only intermittently. I'm so sorry. That has been going on for the entire class, hasn't it? I'm sorry. I apologize. I forgot the freaking avocado. Keith, awesome. Sheila's husband's name is Keith. He can really sing too. Oh my God, that's so cool. I posted a video of him singing on YouTube. It's called Husband Sings Ramblin' Man. Okay, well, I will have to check that out. There we go. I'm going to screenshot that and I'm going to go check out your hubby singing Ramblin' Man. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, all this time and you guys didn't tell me that my sound was, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm looking at my written recipe for hummus. Don't have chickpeas written anywhere. LOL. Well, you're going to need some chickpeas. About 1.5 cups to 2 cups of chickpeas is what I use. Sometimes just a cup. Oh my gosh, it's 10 p.m. It's supposed to come out. 10 p.m. It's supposed to come out. That will give us 9 hours. I'm going to record that taste nibble and go right to bed. Okay, good. Or you can just leave it in the dehydrator and taste it tomorrow. Depending on your dehydrator, you might need to leave it even longer than 9 hours. So don't be alarmed about that. The case of grapefruits had 45 in the box. Well, mine only had 10 and I paid $20 for it. Damn it. I'll be right over, Malvina. I know, right? And now you have Dawn and Ron. That's right. That's right. Dawn and Ron. That's right. So we have Dawn and Ron, Sue and Lou. And Michelle's husband, what was Michelle's husband's name? I can't remember. Isn't that funny? Oh, that's bad. I'm sorry, Michelle, if you're watching. But Sue and Lou, Mitch and Bitch. Except it's Berns and Dally now. I saw Sheila's husband singing. Did you? Oh my God, that is so cool. That is so cool. I just use a cup, Alana. You'll have so much hummus if you use more. That is so, so true. Hey, Consciousness, how are you doing? I hope that you are well. Add lots of lemon, tahini, and garlic. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, good to know. I'll check it and see if it's ready to come out at 10 o'clock. So if it's not ready, you'll know, like you will know the difference. It'll be a little bit still damp in the middle. When it's completely, when it looks and feels and has the texture of bread, then you know it's ready to go. But what I love is that you are, that you are doing these recipes, you guys. And when you test out your dehydrator, you're going to get a really good sense of, okay, is this really something that I want to invest more in? Because I get it, like spending $200 on a dehydrator that you may or may not like. That is like a big investment, right? But that's what I did. I first had the small round dehydrator and I was really enjoying using it. And I was realizing that, oh my God, I feel like I'm an artist with my hands tied behind my back here. You know, I can't really make the things that I want to make. And I took the leap. And in Canadian dollars, it was $400. Yeah. So $200 is like, that's a really good price to pay for it. What the hell am I going to do with all these chickpeas? LOL. Well, you know, the good news is that, well, you got organic chickpeas too. So your chickpeas may indeed be, you know, that might be, I don't know. Put them in the fridge. They won't last forever in the fridge, though. You're going to have to make something. You can freeze them, put them in little Ziploc bags and freeze them. That's fine. That'll be fine. And pull them out later on when you want to make some more hummus. That'll work, no problem. Hey, Consciousness, says Kelly. Oh my goodness, what is Janelle whipping up in the kitchen? My husband killed it in the kitchen tonight. So proud of him for making a Mediterranean dish with fresh salad that I love. I love that he's with fresh salad. I love that he has even changed some of his eating habits too. Recipe in the comments. Well, that is amazing. Good job, you guys. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. So many beautiful people in our group. You guys got to check it out. What was I going to my laptop to look for again? I forget. Oh, I was just going to check, make sure the feed was okay. Right. Sorry. Yeah, the iPhone camera really does a much better job than the webcam. Dang. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay, well, we'll just start doing this. And when we want to do I was going to see if we'll sort that out later. We will sort that out later. Love your top. So pretty. Thank you, Malvina. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that, honey. You can store them in the fridge and make more hummus after you finish that batch. Yeah, because you will finish that batch. And I bet you Eric will love it. Awesome. The Grayson's Way. Yes, I cannot wait for your flatbread to come out. I heard that. So sweet of you. You heard what? What did you hear? Consciousness says, hi, Sheila. Hi, Alana. You guys are amazing. So it is 5 minutes to 7 now. Dally is passed out on the couch over there. So he is probably going to, I don't know if he's going to wake up later and go and make his thing at the shop or not. So I'm not sure what the evening schedule is going to be for us. But yeah, go and check out the Grayson's Way on their YouTube channel. The link for their channel is in the description of this video. Like their video, subscribe to their channel. You guys are missing out if you're not catching their stuff. Ron is so funny with his little in the camera. I love you, Ron. Dawn, you are so hilarious. It's like everything that he says just kind of just washes off your back like water down a duck's back. I just love it. You two are a perfect complement to each other. Go and check out the Grayson Way on YouTube. And they're making the flatbread recipe. That was the video from today. You guys are going to love it. You're going to love it. Oh, look at another person. Kat, also done with the egg salad. Yum. And made the bagels. Guys, I'm telling you. Changing lives. You're changing your family's lives. This is so cool. Hi, everyone. Hi, Karen. Hi, Demetra. I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, I actually like this camera better, actually. Yes, I do. Got to figure out a way to get my iPad on. Now I need to get an iPad thingy. An iPad holder, because I can stream on my iPad. I know that. We'll figure it out. He is funny and she is so sweet. Her laugh is the sweetest thing ever. I know, right? Don and Ron, Ron and John, Ron and John, John and Ron. Okay, I don't know how to highlight in red, but hey, consciousness. Yes, that's how to highlight. That's it. You got it. Hey, Karen, says Kelly. Can't wait to eat them. Oh my gosh, Kat. They're going to be really good. Hi, hey everyone, says Alana. Remember when you're doing your bagels or anything in the dehydrator, you really just want, if it's something like these bagels that were not ready for eating raw like this, you got to leave them in for a longer period of time. Like these were in for, what did I say? Oh shit, what did I say? 10 hours the first time, and it's still on. I don't know why it's still running over there, but who knows? Can anybody remember how long I said the bagels were in there for? And it's really cool. They're almost like, thin bagels. But I made one of these with avocado and tomato in a sandwich format, and it was like so satisfying, so satisfying. Taste delicious. You got to make them. They are so worth it. Kat says, Sheila, it highlights for the person. You don't see it, but only works when you type the name out in full. Okay, awesome. You guys are the food fam now. Yes, we are the food fam. I don't know how to highlight in red either. 9 to 12 hours, I think. Yeah, no, these bagels were in longer for sure. So they were in for 10 hours on the first go round. I took them out after 10 hours. I know it was 10 hours. Might even have been 11. Oh, Berns, why didn't you write it down? I think it was 11 hours for the first run. Then I went to bed. I left it on. It came out this morning, and they were still a little bit soft to the touch. So I took them out, sliced them in half, flipped them over like this on the dehydrator sheet. 16 hours in the dehydrator. Okay, thank you. I think that sounds more like it. And then I put them back in for probably 6 hours and then came back out and they were perfect. Dali says they do not need to be toasted nor double toasted. So truly, truly live. And I'm down to just 2 bagels here. So, considering that they're made with beautiful flaxseed, psyllium husk, which we really want in our diet to help our bowels, and buckwheat flour. Buckwheat is not a flour. It's not wheat. It's actually a fruit seed. And then some zucchini and a couple other spices and a little of this and a little of that. You got to go check out the recipe that we made this weekend on it. You got to make these bagels. They are really, really worth it. Just will completely transform and change the way your family eats their favorite foods, which for a lot of people is like a bagel and bread, right? Just bringing my lighting closer, baby. All right. All right. So where are we now? So yeah, 16 hours in the dehydrator. That sounds more like it, which sounds like a really long time, but you got to remember that things like this recipe need that amount of time to actually truly dry out enough so that it tastes really good. I'm going to experiment with one more adjustment on my lighting. Hold on. Okay, I think that's good. Yes, so Kelly, just type the @ symbol and then start typing the person's name, no space, and their name will pop up, and click on their name like your name is highlighted for you, but not me. Okay. I thought you said 16. Yes, so 16 it is. Kelly, your energy is contagious. I know. I love Kelly's energy too. Kat, it isn't working on me. Oh, that sucks. I don't know. Can I see it? Does it show up that way on the live feed? Let me see. Does it show up that way on? Nobody's name shows lights up in red for me over here. But yeah, I think it's working the way you're doing it. I think you're good, babe. Hello, baby. How are you? How was your nap? Awesome. And Kelly says, all consciousness, thank you. I tried to add to the group and not annoy anyone with my redundancy. Hey, man, you're not being redundant whatsoever. No, hello. I don't think it's possible for you to annoy anyone, Kelly. Yeah, Kelly, you're such a good person, babe. We love having you here. We love having you here. I see my name highlighted. Kelly, you don't. Yeah, that's interesting with the YouTube for sure. Oh, I'm going to hit the like button over here on my video. If you guys have enjoyed our time together here, make sure to hit the like button on my video. Hit it. The Real Juicy Detox is red. Am I? Is mine? I don't know. Oh, there you go, Alana. One comment was held for review. The comment where Alana said, I had a couple tablespoons. Now I can't find it. Shit. But damn, it was good, or something like that. Or shit, it was good. Oh, there it is. I see the Real Juicy Detox in red. Probably because that is my channel, maybe. I don't know. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it a day for today anyhow, and I will check back in with you guys at 8. All right, so come back. It's just in 1 hour. Come back and let's check in. And I don't really have anything to unveil coming out of the dehydrator or nothing like that. But, and if I change my mind about that, you'll know by following my Insta and Facebook stories if you're watching live. And if you are watching this on the replay, you will see that I will have another video posted, which will mean that I have gone live. So in the meantime, I'm going to head out and maybe get. Are you leaving right now?
No, I'm going to Glenda.
Okay, so we'll hang out in Glenda for a little bit and catch up, and I will see you guys later. If not tonight, then for sure tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Bouncing with Berns. We're going to bounce on our rebounder and start our day off amazing again. Kelly says, good night, you guys. I'm going to shower in that hour. Well, just take me in the shower with you, babe. I know you take me to the bathroom with you, right? Good night, everyone, says Consciousness. They'll be back to watch Ron and then I'll be back to watch Ron and Dawn. Yes, I can't wait to see Ron and Dawn's video. Night, Kelly. Night, Berns. Night, everyone, says Kat. Good night. Good night. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. If I do not see you again before that, I'll see how I'm feeling. I'm see if I'm inspired to anything for our evening class. But yeah, love you so much as well, babe. Love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Sheila says, bye, everyone. I've showered with you before. I'm sure you have. I'm sure you've taken me to the bathroom with you as well. All good. All good. I am honored. I'm flattered. I am flattered. Oh, God, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Mwah.